Have you been hearing these rumors that there is a 40-year FHA mortgage available? I hadn't heard about that. So, asking my very good friend, Rhonda Johnson, only certified mortgage planning specialist in the state.
Hey, Melissa, how are you?
What is this rumor that there is a 40-year FHA mortgage?
Yeah, so I've had a couple of clients ask about that, where this is kind of a little bit of news spreading around right now. And the thing to remember about the 40-year mortgage is that currently it is only being offered for existing FHA mortgages where they're looking for some kind of a modification. So I got a 15, 20, or 30-year mortgage, and something has changed in our lives, and we can't afford those payments anymore. We need to modify this loan, offering them the option of a potential 40-year term to help bring those payments down to an affordable level and get past this season in your life. A couple of things to remember with the 40-year mortgages, Melissa, is that it is so close to an interest-only loan right now that if you took out a 40-year mortgage, very, 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 very little of your monthly payment is going to go to any kind of principal reduction. And that's the reason why it's going to take 40 years to pay it off, right? So it's not an optimal program, but it's a solution for some existing FHA mortgage holders. So we're not doing any new loans with 40-year mortgages. And that's what I think everybody was kind of hoping for, to try to help battle the higher interest rates and bring monthly payments down. It's not a unheard of possibility, but currently it's not being offered for new purchases, only for the existing loans. There's always some level of modifications or forbearances or assistance if you find something happening in your life that makes you not be able to afford that mortgage payment. But the official forbearance period that was set up during COVID is no longer in play. And so you do need to contact your mortgage servicer to see what possibilities could be worked out.
Well, and that makes perfect sense, because after the mortgage meltdown, part of what happened in our industry was a look back on that very short time period where foreclosures happened when in fact they really didn't need to happen. And so I think it's very smart on FHA's part to come out and say, hey, if you currently have an FHA home loan with us and you're struggling a little bit, let's just chat about possibly putting you into an FHA 40-year mortgage. With the amount of equity people have gotten in their houses, we should be looking good. And the goal is that I'm struggling making my monthly payment, because I don't know about you, but our local gas company here increased our rates. So I paid an extra $85 this year every month so far on gas that I normally use every year, because I kind of looked at the comparisons and saw that I haven't used anymore, but my bill was $85 more. There was nothing I could do about that. If I'm on a fixed income, I can't just go to my boss and say, hey, buddy, my gas bill went up. Can you give me a raise to $85? I got to make my payment. So I think that's good FHA is doing that. So just so everybody knows, FHA home loans are great home loans. There is no such thing as calling me and saying, I want to go shopping today. I heard there was this great 40-year FHA home loan I could get. No, it's only for people that have existing FHA home loans.
And if you take advantage of that option, then I would just say that should you get yourself out of the financial challenge that you're having right now, as soon as you can, I would really strongly suggest that you go kind of back to what your other mortgage payments were, so you can kind of catch up a little bit and help reduce that principal balance. So I have no idea what my real mortgage payment is, because I rounded up a couple $100 so that it's just an even amount. And I always get in trouble when somebody asks me what my mortgage payment is, because I really don't know. In my mind, I've just added on that couple extra $100, and that's my mortgage payment. So anyway, people are there to help. Programs are there to help. The last thing a lender ever wants to do is foreclose on a property. It's kind of a last resort option. And so there's programs to help. So if you need help, reach out, ask for the help, call your current mortgage servicer and see what kind of possibilities are available. But if you find that you've battled your way out of this situation and you're feeling better now and things have improved, then if you stretch out that mortgage, go ahead and try to catch up by paying a couple extra $100 and help start reducing that principal balance again.
Because like Rhonda said at the beginning, your payment's going to go down, but the amount of money you're actually putting towards your principal is also going to go down because now we've stretched it out at 40 years. So if you looked at an amortization table, it would show you, your $1,600 a month payment is probably a huge chunk of that's just going to interest for a longer time, because you don't actually start paying more in principal than you do in interest until you're way down there in your years in your mortgage.
Right. Yeah. So again, don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask for possibilities. Ask for options. This is just a new one that they're trying to implement. But if you find yourself through that obstacle and back on solid ground again, then start socking away back at that principal balance if you want to catch up.
Okay. So that sounds great. So the myth bust today. No, cannot buy a house today. FHA, 40-year mortgage. We're sticking with our 30-year mortgages. If there was a loan program like that coming out, I can guarantee you Rhonda and I would be one of the first ones to let everyone know about it. So it's really important that if you are out there looking to make a purchase or looking to sell a home and then make a new purchase, that you do definitely look for hiring an expert. Rhonda does home loans all across the state of Alaska. It's super easy for you to schedule a time to talk with her. You just hit her Calendly link on her website, which is rhondajohnson.net. Super simple. And it schedules a time to chat with her. She'll talk with you over the phone, or she can do a Zoom meeting, just like kind of what we're doing right now, where she can talk to you face to face. If you want to come and meet her in her office face to face, she'll do that too. So most people today are just, let's chat on the phone or let's do it over Zoom. I love it. All of her contact information is at the end of this show. You can see it. It's on a slide. She does answer her phone. She does respond to emails. My contact information is there. Follow us on all my social media sites, and we look forward to seeing you in our next show. See you later, Rhonda.
All right. See you next week.